Mr. Purple Punch, line sharper than a tack. Mrs. Purple Punch, always got each other's back. Together they run that Squirrel podcast. On Sundays they rule, it's the place to be. Power couple grind, like sparking like a match, setting hearts on fire, like some kind of verbal dispatch. Purple Squirrel wisdom, drop it on Sunday at 2. Listeners tune in, vibing to the Purple Tube. They cover it all, from finance to love, giving out game like blessings from above. Mr. Punch with the facts, Mrs. holds it down. Podcast royalty, purple crowns and renown. Power couple grind, mic sparking like a match, setting hearts on fire like some kind of verbal dispatch. Purple Squirrel wisdom, drop it on Sunday at 2. Listeners tune in, vibing to the Purple Tube. They talk real, no fluff, straight to
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear us? Number one.
Happy Sunday.
Say something, somebody. Welcome in Thick. Welcome in Lala. Welcome in Evie, our guest today. Welcome in Broccoli.
Yep, you do the shout outs. You read the names better than I do.
Awesome.
It would take me I would still be trying to read names, so awesome.
So we moved. Hey, Shadow. Welcome in first time, Shadow. How are you doing?
Hello. Hey, Thick. I'm happy to see you. You haven't been in here in a minute. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, where you been?
A little birdie told us you got a man.
Ooh.
Is that where you been with your man?
Is he sharing this experience with you right now?
Yeah.
Is this his first time?
Yeah, is this his first time in the Purple Squirrel realm? We'll see what today is. It might be the most boring podcast you ever watch. We all know Evie. She's very boring.
Popcorn. Oh, well, do you put anything on your popcorn? I like Old Bay, but it's a Eastern Shore thing.
Most of them
so,
probably never heard of Old
I don't
Bay.
know. Oh, it's with the seasoning they put on the crabs, the Maryland blue crabs. Can't wait for crab season.
Well,
we have to wait
Shadow,
till June.
welcome in. If you like what you see, hit the follow. If not, be here for the podcast. A little bit of business. We do have a YouTube page with the same name,
yes,
where I'm hopeful to get these posted up. So if you are a guest and you would like to not have that happen, we will not post it. That's one. Yes. Number two, if you're in here and you've never been a guest and would like to, there's a channel point in the chat. You click it, your name will be sent to the Discord, and then we can work together to see if, it'll happen. So, yeah. Also, don't forget, tomorrow night we are movie reviewing. You want to tell them what we watched last night?
Schindler's List. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to say anything else. Oh my gosh is all you're going to get right now. But tomorrow, I will elaborate on that. A lot. A whole lot.
Yeah, it was... I came to the realization that I may have not seen it before. So it was kind of like I watched it too. So I'll have some opinions also. We also talked about there's some movies that I haven't seen that she has that we may do some surprise movie reviews. We won't tell you what those are yet.
I remember that discussion, but I don't remember the movie.
I do.
Okay.
I do, but I don't want to tell them yet because then, it'll be...
Well, tell me later.
Yes, because you'll forget. Hey, Snowy, welcome in. How are you?
Hi. Oh, you don't get the seasoning right? My backup, if I don't have salt and pepper, or is salt and pepper if I don't have Old Bay. But it's
Okay.
got to be the cracked pepper, the kind like you twist. And it's like,
Yeah, Old Bay is. They put it on everything here.
what's the heart thing, as the kids do?
Yeah, it's on everything. It's basically like a spicy celery thing.
They have potato chips. I will buy a bag, and we can eat them tomorrow for the movie review. It's
You
not
can eat them
popcorn, but Old Bay has really got me like, I want that taste.
Yeah.
I can taste it. It's so good. Okay. Nice assistant.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, The Office is my show. I do have some Office tattoos. If we took the camera green screen away, you would see a wall of Funkos.
Yes.
And a good chunk of them are Office. But we're not revealing the room yet. I just finished the third purple wall.
It looks
And the
so
doors. And then we got one more wall to go, and then we may feature it. But thank you for that follow. Yes, I did see that. Thank you so much. We're almost at 1,120. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Last piece of business.
Hey, Vix. How are you? We're good.
Vix. Hello, Vix. How are you?
Purple painted today, so he's been super productive.
Yeah, so I've got paint. Yeah, see, look. I cleaned up for you, Evie.
Do you know what color the walls are?
Yeah, it's chlamydia purple. Like I
Ooh.
said, it sounds like a disease. Hey, V the Dragoness. Hello. Hello, governor. You from the UK, eh? Hello. Oh, I was painting today. Oh, what were you painting? What colors? Oh, you're not going to streak on stream? That would be awesome.
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
We're going down to the quad.
Yeah, the gymnasium. Okay, so tomorrow night, Schindler's List review.
Oh my gosh.
Also, look at your calendars, everybody. It is the 26th of January. We've only got today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday left in the month to get to the Stinky Fish Challenge. Jigsaw has hit his challenge, that little son of a bitch. So if we hit that, if I hit the fish, me and Jigsaw are gonna do a co-stream and both eat the fish on stream at the same time.
I will be a bystander.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yes,
a bystander? Yeah.
Also, to add to that, everybody, we do have the Wheel of Fun. Let's see if this works. No, because we did not turn on StreamerBot. All right, let's try this again, guys. That's why nothing's gonna work. Oh shit! I didn't shut off shit. Fuck, shit, cock, balls.
I don't know what's happening. There's just shit everywhere, and I don't know.
Should I just not put on StreamerBot and that'll save us?
I don't know what that means.
Let's put on StreamerBot.
Vix is redecorating everything in her house, and we are also doing the same thing. I feel like the house is basically like under construction, but we're going room by room painting. I don't know where we went. Are we gone?
No, they can still hear you.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so we're going room by room, and now we're trying to figure out what we want to do for like the entryway. So we're kind of stuck at painting, but I have to like decide before next weekend. So.
all right. So give me 1 second.
Feels so good to like just redo everything. It's like a.
To that same old place that you laughed about.
Oh, hey, Jim.
Well, the name.
Jigsaw, thank you so much for that resub. Okay, what was I doing? I need to shut off all. I gotta shut all the alerts off.
Hey, Sap. I'm trying.
You can keep talking.
Butterfly MILF.
Hey,
Hi.
Butterfly, how's it going?
Wow.
That's a fun name, right?
I love the names.
Yes.
The names really do intrigue me. I just kind of like. I'm the missus, basically. Kind of works just to do that. He has a purple tattoo. What's Spyro? But it's purple. What?
Oh shit!
Storm. Yeah, Storm. Shadow Storm. I'm reading it backwards.
Shadow Storm. I have a purple tattoo. Well, it's Spyro, but it's purple.
But I don't know what that is.
It's a dragon, right? Spyro is a dragon. Oh shit. Yeah. So unfortunately, we're gonna shut off all the channel points, including the apply for the podcast, guys, because I want to make sure we give Evie our undivided attention and respect. like we did Sap and Miss Lala last week.
Yes, yes.
With all, yes. Okay, so we disabled all the rewards, so we're good. Give me one more second, guys. I just want to make sure we got some people in here.
Funko shopping.
Ooh.
That's like, I don't know. It's like a new wave of I don't know if it's not a sensation. Fascination?
Okay.
Obsession?
So
I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for.
So let me check this.
But it's so cute you guys are having a little shopping
Okay,
date.
sorry guys. I hit the wheel. I can't get whatever comes up to tell you because I shut the command off. But this is what we'll do for any subs or 500 or more bits. So Jigsaw, we get a wheel spin, so you get Sriracha. Mrs. Purple's gonna eat it.
Not bullshit.
Yeah. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Hyperfixation.
That's probably the word that I'm thinking of for the Funko things, maybe.
Oh.
Because there's like 80,000 of them behind
There's
me.
110, but let's not get...
I was close.
Let's
Same wheelhouse. You have more than 5.
Let's not.
So it's just bananas.
B-A-N.
The kind you spell.
Well, shit.
Oh goodness.
There it
Let's
is.
see here.
So yeah, so take a look. It's in the book. Reading Rainbow. There you go. Sorry, there's a small preview. All right, we're back. Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. So that's the business at hand for the rest of the month, guys. We'll also be putting up a February calendar. We have the month of February booked for podcasts.
Yes.
So a preview next week. We will be on at 11 o'clock. And the Only Boo Girl will be our guest.
Yay!
So we all know Boo. Boo's in the community. We'll get a chance to get to know her a little better. And then the following week we'll have off due to vacation. And then the following week we will have Vix and Mr. Kugelblitz.
Yes. Kicking off my birthday week.
Yeah, and then ending the month with the Legit Noob. And also Jigsaw and Squirts have agreed to come on at some point. So we'll figure that out as well.
Ooh.
But Jigsaw, this one's for you, buddy. This one's for you.
Hey, Boo Girl. Hey, Lala. I just want to sing that.
So, anyone that doesn't know Sriracha, it's just sour juice. Wheezing the juice.
I thought it was like a hot sauce.
It's Souracha, not Sriracha.
Oh.
It's a play on words. It's going good. So here we go. What did you find? How much is it worth? Well, here you go. Eh? Oh.
That's cool. It looks like it was like electrifying in there. Oh, it wasn't electrifying. It's the purple background from the hair. You have squirrel hair in your mouth. No. He says only 20.
Okay, so
Okay.
So what I was saying before we did the wheel spin, we're not going to see alerts, but at the end of the podcast, we will spin the wheel whatever happens. We also might have a Can We Break the 83 strip stream this week. Can we get 100 wax strips done? Can we
do it, guys?
Can we call in friends, people?
Yeah.
Whatever. All right.
Phone a friend, call in backups. What's all that stuff? Like you reach a lifeline?
Okay. So, ground rules for today, everybody.
Hey, Google.
Hey, Google. Ground rules for today, everybody. We're going to minimally be looking at chat. Any mods who are in here, I would just appreciate keeping an eye. But I'll keep an eye too. Please save your questions for the end. I still haven't made a webhook. That's next. We're going to get a webhook so you can get that into the chat so we can see it in Discord. But please hold your questions to the end. This is a guest on a show who has volunteered their time, their vulnerability to let us know about them. So please respect. Let's respect everybody, anyone who comes on, but let's read the room, okay? So if the chat's going a certain way and we're talking a certain way, keep it that way. So that's all I'm going to say. So we'll do questions at the end. So let's make a move to the next screen and let's see if we can make this work.
Ditto to everything he said. From all the
yeah.
computers.
Sorry, there's music. Oh, my bad. Is it good now? I forgot there's the video I pulled had audio on it. So sorry.
Oh. Oh, okay, there you go.
It's my
Okay.
first stream, guys. It's my first stream. So
I forgot it was a video, and I definitely didn't know it had music to it.
okay, so oh shit, you probably still Evie can hear me. Let's see. Oh shit.
What'd you do?
Oh, let me make sure my Discord's set up all right first. Default microphone. We're coming out of that audio. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna try this. I've never done anything like this. It is my first time pulling someone into a Discord, so let's see if we can do this. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, right.
Hi.
Okay, let me get the camera fixed, but we've got Evie.
Whoop whoop.
Awesome.
Here we are. There's my
Hi.
camera.
Awesome. Let's go. You're driving.
Hi, how you doing? Yes, I'm still driving. I had a bit of a late start this morning because my alarms failed to go off.
That's okay. I'm late to everything, so.
All right, so before we get going,
Ow.
can we hear Evie? Can we hear us? Can we see everybody? I want to make sure before we get going we can hit it
Yeah.
and go for it. All right, sweet.
Oh, that sounds naughty.
Yeah, see, naughty. So see what I mean? We might have some banter back and forth, but let's keep it within the guest's range. How's that? All right.
Sweetheart, my range is a hell of a lot bigger than yours.
Yes. Yes. See, and that's what I expected. I expect a lot of me being made fun of and stuff. So
Well, I'm like the. What would I be? Like the Diet Coke of knowledge to what you have. Like you're
then
like.
I would be real Coke.
You'd be like the real Coke.
I'd
and
be the
be
Mexican
like,
Coke that's got Coke in it.
oh, that Mexican. Oh, it's really the Coke in Mexico really is good.
Yes.
Like the soda,
You
not
know,
the powder.
it is, actually.
Yeah.
And in Mexico, at least when I was last there, they let you drink if you could see over the bar.
Did you what with?
What do they do?
They let you drink if you can see over the bar.
Oh yeah. They let
Oh,
you drink.
oh,
At
absolutely.
least last time I was there, that was, what, 20 years ago?
Oh yeah, no, they still do that. I've taken the freshmen, and we took the seniors, and they were definitely not of age, and it was like, here you go.
Yeah. My grandmother gave me a margarita to finish because she couldn't. It was too much salt for some reason.
I always get my margaritas with sugar. It's my thing. If I drink it, I do like tequila.
I never
Tequila is
had a
just my thing.
margarita. What was I supposed to do?
Can I get a volume check? Sorry, I had to turn down. Can someone make sure that we're good? Someone said Evie was a little loud, which I can't believe.
Oh, well, I mean, when you're misspelling my name, it's easy for me to be loud.
Oh my God, did I spell it wrong?
It's easy for me to be loud in other ways, too.
Oh my
He
goodness.
misspelled something? Please
God.
tell me.
No.
Oh,
Yes, he
Now-
did.
now I need to know.
My nickname is only spelled with one E, not two. My
Okay.
character's nickname, however, is spelled with two E's.
See, and
So
that's the
you
confusion.
added an E.
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
Yes.
It'll be corrected from here on out. I can
Yeah.
promise.
Oh,
I
I
give
know,
you my
I know.
word.
Yes.
Girl Scout.
I give him
honor.
Okay.
Jitbird all the time because it ain't the first time he's done it.
Okay. So, next topic. We see you're in a vehicle. Do you want to talk about what you do for work? Not like where you work, but like what
Well,
you do.
I'm an over-the-road truck driver, so I'm one of the people that gets your products from point A to B.
That's
I mainly
amazing.
deal with warehouses and distributors. So I pick up from the plant, take it to the warehouse, which then takes it out to different individual stores. I mainly run refrigerated and frozen product.
Okay.
Nice.
I have a question. On a scale of 1 to 10,
I have an answer.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your road rage?
How bad is my road rage? Depends on the day. It depends on where I am, too, to be honest with you.
I could only imagine. Like, I've been with people in a car who were petrified of 18 wheelers, so they drive worse because they're scared. Whereas I've always been like, oh, look, it's just a really tall other car next to me. Like, I don't, like, that doesn't intimidate me, but I've had people even be in the car with me and they're like, oh my God, you're so close. And I'm like, dude, they got this. They have to get a special license to do that.
Yes.
I had to get a special license, go through training, the whole
Yeah.
shebang.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I can only imagine. I have really bad road rage and I only drive like 20 minutes to work. So being in a truck all day.
If I got road rage that much, oh God. I mean, there are special circumstances. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Chicago, I hate it. I want to burn it to the ground.
And that weather's always like, you don't know what you're driving into, right? Don't they get like a lot of snow in the winter? I think.
Yeah.
Chicago, no, not so much.
Oh, no, no.
Really? Oh.
It's Cleveland and Buffalo that I really worry about usually on my routes. But I don't go up towards Buffalo. I just happen to go on 90 out to, I think it's 86 that connects there. And then I take that out east along the Seneca Valley. And when the snowstorms come in through Buffalo, that's usually one of the areas that gets hit.
I think that's the way we took when we went up to Buffalo that one time. It was like some valley thing, remember?
We went through like heavy Pennsylvania that we didn't need to. Like
Oh.
we almost went to Ohio and went up.
Oh.
Yeah. Like we should have gone
See,
straight.
Yeah.
and went
If
up.
I get off of 95, I won't find my way back. Like, I need to be on 95 to know where I'm at all times because I can get to
I know
and
the
from
feeling.
places.
Yeah.
But as soon as you take me off of that, I'm in like, I trust you. My life is in your hands now. Please get me where I gotta go.
Yeah, I used to be that way too about it with driving, and then I started doing I used to deliver pizzas for a living. Technically speaking, I still do. I just deliver the ingredients now.
True, true.
That's very true.
He made a homemade pizza for dinner on Friday. 2 of them.
2 of them.
They were good.
Oh, apparently it chops up a little too much on a friend of mine's end. So
Oh,
I should respond to that.
The signal.
She's in Argentina, so
Oh, yeah. We
to-
had like
to-
a little
to give
blur,
her,
but
you know,
I mean,
credit.
I'm assuming we're gonna get a little bit of signal, but we're gonna just go with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just assuring her that there will be a VOD afterwards.
Oh, absolutely, and it'll definitely be, as long as you're cool with it. We're gonna repost here, and then I'm gonna download and put on YouTube. That way, people that don't have Twitch and hate Jeff Bezos.
Well, I have people that want to listen to it, and it's like giving them a hard time.
I never.
Yeah.
Is that the guy who owns Amazon?
Jeff
Or
Bezos.
Twitch?
Yeah. Bezos
Oh,
owns
that's the
Amazon.
one.
Yeah,
I thought
Jeffrey
was the
Bezos.
actor,
He's the
Scott
one that
Baio.
owns Amazon.
Yeah, she thought it was Scott Baio, Jeff Bezos. She's confused the two.
You know, I can see that.
Yeah.
I guess.
No, a lot of things don't have to, like, the bridge doesn't have to connect for when I have a thought that starts and then it ends. Like, sometimes they just jump. Like, nothing connects them. That's
Okay.
probably the better way to put it.
I get that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that one.
So,
I understand that all too well.
I personally am, like, so curious and want you to give me all the tips and tricks and secrets to start writing, because one thing that has literally been like a bucket list of mine and I've been trying to do for like the past, I don't know, 4 years, is to start writing. And I know what I want to write about, but it's like my brain and my hand and the paper, like nothing's connecting to do it. Like how
I
did
can
you get
understand that.
to, how did you start? How did literally, like, what even got you into wanting to write?
Well, to be fair, I actually started writing all the way back in high school, which I mean, I'm 36. That was a while ago. But I had started back in high school, got out of it due to relationship circumstances that
Yeah.
it's probably better left unsaid at the moment, and had recently got back into it a couple years ago
Okay.
as a way of dealing with some of my traumas and the like.
Okay.
And I actually, the one that you've been exposed to recently is actually my second account.
Okay.
And that's all the explicit work that I've done.
Yes.
My regular my regular work is actually listed on the same website underneath my Twitch name.
Yes,
So if you want to go look that up,
it's definitely not hands above the waist.
No.
So
Yeah.
if anybody caught that
It's not
previous,
PG.
I
It's
mean there
not
is a
PG-13.
chapter. There is a chapter on the third story there that is, I mean, she's still nude, but
So do you want to tell, like, just give an idea of, like, the genre you write? Because I know people that have seen it in the Discord know, but if anyone that's here hasn't read it, like, what kind of write, and as much as you want to say and as much as you don't, but, like, what do you enjoy writing?
I just kind of write everything, to be entirely honest with you. I haven't written anything sci-fi related, not really. Though I suppose it could be argued as such with some of my other things. Uh, the whole metaphysics of different universes, you know, it's all sci-fi magic, whatever the hell you want to call it. Plane hopping here and there. If I get started on it, we'll be here all day.
Okay, okay, okay.
I gotcha.
But I mainly I mainly set my works currently in two separate universes. One is a universe of my own creation that I had back when I was younger, that I used to role play in with friends,
Okay.
and it's based off of a club, basically,
Okay.
a bar, tavern, whatever you want to call it. It's known as the Midnight Rose, and it is actually a personal passion project of mine. My friend who had originally come up with it passed away over 14 years ago now. It'll be 15 come March, I think. And it's named for her, in a way,
Okay.
because her name was Rose. And so she's the creator of all of it. And I was the one who inherited it. So I've been writing my character space there. My main characters in those universes, they're representations of friends of mine or various Twitch friends that I've made. I have a couple of cameos here and there.
Am I in it?
One
Am
of
I
them
in it?
who was in, not yet, no.
Ooh, yet.
But if I ever need a bald man, I'll put one in.
Ooh, you.
Oh, I thought he might just
Oh.
go in as like being a purple squirrel.
Yeah, you hear that, Kugel? You hear that?
Going in.
Anyone that's bald, I'm the choice. I'm the bald choice.
You could be a purple squirrel, like how. Like
To be
don't-
fair, there is a bald man in it who
Okay.
referenced, but he's
Oh.
a trucking buddy of mine.
Okay.
He's the character known as Dead Man is a friend of mine from work, and there's absolutely a story behind that nickname. In fact, I'm the one who gave him that nickname,
Are you gonna give us the story?
mainly because which one do you want?
Well, I mean,
How many nicknames?
I mean, you say something like that, and then you're not gonna tell us how the name happened.
Are
He
you gonna
has
be a
sleep
big
apnea
Facebook
for
post?
one thing.
Well,
He has sleep apnea for one thing, and he at one point was dying at least 100 times every night in his sleep, without them, with even with the machine because they hadn't had it set right. He's electrocuted himself on 3 separate occasions that I know of, and has had a conversion van dropped on top of him.
okay.
So take your pick.
Holy crap!
Okay.
Yeah, and somehow he's still alive.
Whoa!
Yeah. The conversion van kind of threw me off for a second.
Okay, when you said the conversion van, I was like, is this a story plot? Like, I was thinking, I'm like,
No,
this happened to a real life
no,
person.
he's a real life person, and it really happened.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know how he's still alive,
That needs to
but
be
he
made
is a
into a
great man.
movie.
You know, I've told him this, but he refuses to bother to go sell the rights.
You should write a screenplay and present it to him and say, hey, look,
Oh
I
God,
wrote
no,
this.
no, no. He's way too busy. He'd want to act himself. And nobody needs that to happen.
So when you started
You'd be lucky if he was sober on set.
Okay.
when you started
He
writing
drinks a lot.
back in school, were you just
Mhm.
doing was it more like journaling like your feelings? Did you like and then it kind of drove into that or you just started writing and just it just
Well, I've
evolved?
always done journaling.
Okay.
I used to have journals back when I was younger, and actually, this is how I developed the uh, apparently still kind of strange ability to read and write fluently in Token, Elvish, and Dwarvish. Because, you know, your journals get stolen by the siblings or whoever, and you need a way to code it. So I taught myself those, and that's what I would write in. And I still do it occasionally when I get stressed.
Okay.
But I never really loved writing for in and of itself until my want to say my senior year of high school. I took a creative writing course, and I just really got into it.
Okay.
I even gained the nickname laptop in school because would have one of those. It was a specialized writing computer that looked like a keyboard with a tiny little screen on it. You could plug it in with some kind of I don't know what it was called. It was some jack and data cable. You could plug it into the school computer. Everything from that thing onto the computer into a Word document.
Hmm.
I actually wrote a short little novella in that class, and I was only supposed to write a page for an assignment.
So you just go with it.
It's actually still one of my better works, I think. I have no idea where it went. I've always meant to finish it, but I wish I knew.
Okay.
Yeah, when I get going on writing, I just keep going as
I
I
used
usually use music when I am doing my process.
so I can write if I'm prompted, but there's so much up here
Right.
that it's like how like where do I like what tab do I open first? Because there's like 45 opened at all times. And I'm like rifling through shit to be like, okay, which question are you? Why are you opened? So, like I just forgot my question.
Me too.
Where was
Yep.
I going?
Squirrel.
I have that effect on people.
That's the name.
We need somebody that can like what are those people at the courthouse?
A stenographer.
That's what I need. And it's like, can you read it back, please?
Too many tabs open. Broccoli's trying to bring us back.
Yeah, but before the too many tabs.
You
How-
have and now you're asking you can write something at prompt, but you want to know how to even get the correct prompt.
yeah, like I just don't know where. Yeah, I don't know
So
where.
for that, I think, in all honesty, when I first started writing again after my divorce and everything started, because I was still going through divorce when I first started writing again.
Okay.
I just had too much pent up, and I needed some way to get it out. So I sat down with my tablet and I just started writing, and it turned into what I've got now.
Okay.
With one of my other works, and it's still unfinished. I've got like 3 chapters on that one, and it's posted on there. But it's supposed to be a companion work to the other series that is featured on under that account, and it's going to be It's supposed to be epic. Everybody keeps telling me, "Oh, yeah, hey, you should write a book about all of this." But being told that, it kind of freezes me up. It's pressure. It's too much pressure.
I get that too.
That's the thing that always gets me because burnout is a real thing for writers. Because you'll sit there and you'll write too much, or you'll sit there and be able to. You'll start thinking about what everybody else expects it to be instead of what you want it to be.
Okay. That's
I've
good
kind
to
of stopped
know.
caring what everybody else wants
That makes sense.
because I have a story that I want to have get out, and whether you like it or not don't matter to me until after I'm done with it.
I could put that
Which is
mentality in there to do
partly
things.
why one of those is. I mean, I've written some very interesting topics with even just my explicit account.
I don't know.
And I fully believe that, for that too. Because, I mean, come on. I'm not going to say what they are because we're trying to keep it PG-ish.
But you can share in the Discord.
I mean, to be fair, there are archive and tag warnings for a reason on everything.
Oh, absolutely.
So all you have to do is click the link and you can read the tags. Unless you're like me, who has all of the warning pages turned off because I write this shit.
Oh gosh, I love that.
I
I
mean,
love that.
There are some things that I stay away from, admittedly. But, I mean, I haven't written anything, well, I was going to say I haven't written anything violent, but then again, in the other series, I did kind of shoot a guy.
It happens.
It might happen. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You know, we saw some.
To be
shooting.
fair, he had it coming.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? So, okay, I have a question.
And, oh God, yes.
If
Sorry.
you
I'm just here.
okay, so if you and I walk into a bookstore, okay, like a is it Barnes and Noble or Borders, whatever. So
Mhm.
if you and I walk in there, where would you go? Who is your favorite author that you would be like, let me see if there's anything new? Because I am still one of those people who does not like digital books. Not okay with it. I need a hard copy, paper copy. I have 1,000 of them, but it's because I want that feeling of having a book in my hand. So we're gonna.
I haven't read anything new in ages.
Okay.
Not brand. Oh no, I can't say that I have. Chris Fox has been one of my go-to authors recently. Same with Eric Asher, and there's also
What kind of genre is that?
I don't remember one of them. Fantasy and sci-fi mainly.
Okay. So
I read a lot of fantasy and sci-fi.
So you've read a lot of that, but you haven't written anything. You said.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I technically write fantasy
Okay.
because everything is based in a fantasy setting on
Okay.
both counts. The explicit series is actually based in a video game universe that the game itself should be hopefully is coming out later this year in December. And I do actually have some of the characters as keychains, among other things.
So you would
I
find
have a
me.
pin somewhere.
What would it be? Where would Jackie Collins be? Is that fiction? I don't know. I'm like, where's the romance?
It
Where's
depends.
the dirty romance?
I don't know who Jackie. Oh, that section would normally be located near the fantasy and sci-fi in a Barnes and Noble, and I have recently discovered that section myself, thanks to the intervention of my boyfriend.
I'm gonna
And my
message
therapist.
you some books because I definitely started this series and I cannot even think of the name of it, but I've bought the first 3 books.
I kind of have this one going right now. So
Oh, okay. I have some Jackie
that's the
Collins
first book of the
recommendations.
entire series.
So you
I'm very particular about my romance. They tend to include vampires.
she doesn't have those. Nope, doesn't
Yeah,
say
I like my supernatural romance personally.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always for like the smut. I want to read. Like I was down with the 50 Shades of Grey, and then Crossfire series came out, and I was
Oh
like,
my god,
"Oh
don't even get me
Shut,
started on
no!"
that
guys,
series.
leave. Like, you guys want to shut the
I
camera
mean,
off? And...
okay, I'm sorry, but
Crossfire way better than
is
50
my
Shades.
camera glitching out here?
No, no, no,
No?
no,
No?
no. It's good. Everything's good.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm looking at the Discord because if I enlarge the window, I run the chance of the Discord deciding, I don't want to work for you anymore.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
we get
phone's
everything
stupid,
coming through.
okay? But, I mean, when you bring up 50 Shades, I mean, come on.
It's good.
I have this. And that was, I'm sorry, that's the twilight of the BDSM community, okay?
Yeah.
It's the what
The
is
Twilight. 50 Shades.
50 Shades?
Yeah.
It was, oh my god, it
Yeah,
was
50
amazing.
Shades is basically the twilight of the, yeah.
But did you read the
God.
Crossfire series?
No, I live that lifestyle, okay? I've
Cro-
lived it for the last 20 fucking years.
Well, if you read all the things that you want to read and you find yourself one day saying, "Oh my god, like I should look for something new to read." And then you can remember, "Oh yeah, that's right. Mrs. Purple was like the Crossfire series." And so just file that in there or put it in your pocket, just hold on to it.
There's a couple books in Shibari I have to read first, but okay.
Yeah, once you get caught up, I know you have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I have so many different book series that I have yet to read that are on my list, and I keep adding new ones.
I just take pictures of
God.
all the books I want, and then the pictures just die in my camera roll because I never go back and look
Yeah.
for them again. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna come
My-
back to it.
My Audible library alone is over 250 different titles.
Sheesh.
And that's just Audible.
I've never done an Audible book before. I don't know that I
Well, I mean,
could.
It's hard
I
to
guess
I
read.
can't
could.
read while I'm
Yeah, it's
driving.
hard to read and drive.
Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I watch TV while I drive, but I mean, that's just me.
Drives me nuts.
For legal purposes, I have to say I don't.
Okay, see? You understand.
Tisk tisk to both of you.
Whatever.
Both. Tisk
At least
tisk.
she's not reading.
Exactly.
She's on a
I'm not
video
even
call.
looking at the screen.
Yeah,
I
but-
just see it in my periphery.
Yeah, like this is an illegal podcast because she's on a video call. You're right. While she's driving.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I got no hands on the phone.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
And you have no hands on the wheel.
My elbows were on the Okay, the steering wheel is literally right here.
Oh, see, I'm really good with steering with my knee. Like I should not be as good as I am with how well I can drive with my knee.
I may be tall, but I'm not that tall.
Oh no, I scooch really close, and then I have to take the steering wheel and like sit it in my lap. I'm a former
I mean,
cigarette
I'm not
smoker.
sap, okay?
So like because I was a former cigarette smoker, we had my little Honda Civic. I had to like get it all together because you can't light it and hold it at the same time. It was just one of them things. But now I can just do
I
it.
can do that all with just one hand, but I use vapes now instead, so I don't have to.
I definitely needed two hands to light a cigarette because you know what? It led
Well,
me to
I
here.
mean, if you have the right lighter.
Nah, I don't know. It was probably whatever I stole from somebody else, either an ex-boyfriend or one I thought my parents wouldn't mind if it went missing. You know.
Well,
Like,
I
I grew up in that household where
I collect a
everybody
lot of
smoked
very
until you
strange
didn't
things.
smoke inside.
Okay.
I actually don't like smoking inside. I'm
Oh.
one of those who's never liked smoking inside, and to the point where my characters, well, one of them, my most recent main character at least, is abhorrent about smoking inside. She absolutely will not and always feels uncomfortable about it.
Huh.
I don't understand why I wrote her that way. I just did.
So I'm
The
what?
other one has no
Probably.
qualms about it.
I'm like 7 years older ish. Like 6 or 7 years older than you. And
Eh, my
I grew
boyfriend's 2
up
years
where
older than
people
me,
were
so.
like smoking in the mall. Like you could walk into Sears with a lit cigarette and there was like ashtrays through the thing. But I feel like that kind of ended like towards the end of
I don't remember about the malls, but I remember the bowling alleys, the
Yeah.
bars, certain restaurants.
Oh.
I mean, it was still a thing when I was initially going through training for work.
Okay. Yeah, like
So
I remember
I've only been doing this for
that long.
it will be 10 years come October.
So have you ever
Oh
done
my
DMT?
gosh. Like that's a commitment.
I know I look like I should be older than I am,
No.
or I look younger than I should be. I don't fucking know.
No, I'm just trying
If I
to
move
think
my
of like
hair and get close to the camera, you can see my white streaks.
same. Mine are all through here.
Kyle the kid, thank you for the raid.
Oh.
I don't mean to interrupt, but all the alerts and stuff are off. Sorry for that
Interrupt
interruption.
away.
I just fixed it. But Kyle, thank you so much for the raid. We are on a podcast with Evie, so we're kind
Woo,
of
welcome,
looking
Raiders.
at chat. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Sit back, and we'll have questions at the end. Okay.
Yeah. And it's Edie with one eye. With
No.
one E.
Yes.
There's no E at the end?
There is
She
no
said
E at
you
the
added
end.
an
How many
extra
times
E.
have
She
I
said there's
got to
one
tell
E in
you
my name.
this, man?
Which E do you think you take out?
You guys keep talking.
You want to take out the first one?
It's done.
Because then you just got
I thought there was like 2 extra E. Like sometimes I thought I spelled it with 2 E's at the end.
No. I was wondering if you
I
could fix that this whole
understand that
time.
my name is short for Evangeline, but I mean, come on.
No, that's fine. Like now I won't forget. Thanks, Thick, for jumping in. I appreciate it.
How come nobody corrected us ever before now? I'm gonna.
I have corrected him.
Yeah,
This
I
is
get
the first
corrected all
time
the
I saw it.
Yeah, it's the first time I've written it out like that. Like I left it up there.
No, it's not the first time you've written it
on
out
the
like that.
screen, like constant. Like your name's scrolling this whole time.
I'm aware my name's been scrolling this whole time, but on my original walk-on, you had it spelled that same way, and I gave you just as much shit.
Oh my god, that's right, I did. I'm sorry.
He didn't learn.
No worries.
Yeah,
Thick.
no. I mean, he's a man. What do you expect?
They never usually do the first time.
Or the second either, apparently.
I can promise you from here on out, your name will always be spelled correctly.
Oh, so what
represents
other
me out
questions you
here.
got? Because I got all sorts of different things that I can talk about.
Well, I'm intrigued by when I first met you. I don't know if you streamed, but you started on
I
Twitch
did.
at some point. Like, why did you start on Twitch, and what did you stream?
I was pressured into it by some Australian friends of mine. Not pressured, really. I just like to say it that way.
All the cool
But,
kids are doing it.
Yeah, it was all the cool kids are doing it, Evie. Why don't you do it too? You know, everybody would love to see some point of view from, the truck and the road. And, well, I mean, I could stream while I drive, but I don't really want to. Because for me, it's just very boring. I have started taking photos, though. I use a dash cam for that. But usually it's my phone, and I have a smartwatch, and I used to have a clicker that I would use for my phone to take photos as I was driving. But I did art mainly. Those miniatures that I've posted up in the art section, I used to stream and do those.
Okay.
Or I just sit and talk. Sometimes I'd play some games, usually with my kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, are you thinking about at any point going back to doing any streaming?
No,
Okay.
it's too much. It's too much hassle
Mhm.
for me. I've got enough on my plate as it is. I've got 3 kids. I've got this, which is a more than full-time job.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I
makes
work
sense.
maximum 70 hours a week. So,
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Sheesh.
Oh my goodness.
and a lot of it is usually like today, which is pretty much 11 hours of driving. There's not really much I want to do after 11 hours of driving.
Oh,
And I really don't want to get on stream for upwards of an hour or
Mm-hmm.
two at a time. Usually at the end of a Sunday, I will cook and sit and watch one of my other favorite streamers because he's not on Sundays, except for now he is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll eat. Sometimes I'll even pass out before I even finish eating,
yeah.
which, sucks because food, I don't like to waste it, even though I don't eat as often as everybody would like me to. I only eat once a
Oh,
day,
I
pretty
want food
much.
all the time.
okay.
I was already thinking that we missed lunch.
Yeah. I miss breakfast.
Yeah, everybody yells at me for not eating. And I'm betting you most everybody in the chat is yelling at me for not eating right now.
Eat.
So what are you gonna do for dinner? What's gonna be dinner tonight?
Probably noodles, maybe some rice.
I like both of those things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always
I mean,
down.
I have a hot plate and a pot. That's
Okay.
what I have to cook with. I keep having mini fridges die on me, so I just don't replace them.
Yeah.
So it's not like I can carry lunch meats or other things with me.
Right.
Because let's be fair here, mini fridges get expensive.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you've
Absolutely.
had 5 of them die on you in 10 years.
Oh yeah.
That's
Mm-mm.
insane.
Yeah. Just I would. Yeah.
That's just my luck.
Yeah.
If it's not for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
That was a song.
Probably.
It's in a song.
Is it a song?
Probably about
It's
six,
probably
six
a
or
song.
7 country songs.
I am not about to start singing country songs.
Oh.
I'm not about to start singing, period. Even though I was doing just that before you told me, hey, go in this channel.
Hey, I'm just happy we figured that out. I've heard people do things, and now I just did it.
You've heard people do things.
Yes.
Well, I hope it's not your kids because I hope your walls are thick enough for that.
Next question.
I actually. I know. I can only actually no. I cannot even imagine the things that you've seen just in travels. So
Oh, God.
I'm gonna throw a curveball. I would like
All
to
right.
know what is the nicest thing you've witnessed just in your travels, like with what you do. What is the kindest, nicest thing you've seen somebody or something, like the kindest gesture you've witnessed so far?
Oh, geez. That all depends on your category, really.
Um.
And there are various different categories for that. Trust me.
Well, let's dabble. Throw one out. Let's see. Let me see if I can guess which category it's in.
Okay, well, there was that one time I had witnessed, or I experienced this one myself. I was at a TA and I accidentally forgot my wallet in the truck. I meant to go back and was going to go back and grab it. Waitresses told me, no, don't worry about it. So after eating and everything, which was really nice. And then there was a time that my card got declined and it happened again. That was nice. Unfortunate for me because reasons, but
So people are like,
I've seen people donate to people. The unfortunates that you find at the truck stops, the ones that come up with the sob story and everything. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
I do. Yes. Okay.
Is that even in here?
Well,
I don't know.
that
That might be in a different pocket. That's in a different pocket of my wallet.
it is nice to hear that people can like be nice because you only ever hear about the negatives and everybody's like avoid the truck stops, like that's where all the bad stuff happens, and it's like you gotta stop.
Well, I mean, I personally will always prefer a truck stop over a rest area if I'm stopping for the night.
Okay.
Uh, it's a hell of a lot easier on me, and you have the option of going in and getting food if you don't want to cook yourself, or it's just so much nicer and safer. It really.
So the truck
'Cause,
stops are like
I
the
mean,
ones
rest
that like.
areas.
Okay, so yeah, so like the rest areas, those are the ones that like are just pull offs to the side of the road, and then it has like a vending machine and maybe a bathroom.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Depending on your state, that it can be either be. Depending on your state is how it usually goes.
I'm just
Some of them I've
guessing.
seen are just pull offs on the side of the road with porta johns.
Okay, because I'm just going
Others
off
have
of
big entire complexes.
places we've seen, like off of 95, because literally that's the only interstate this girl travels. So,
Mhm.
but I do okay, so it is a bigger difference, and I feel like you would have more traffic coming into like a truck stop, I guess, like a yeah. That's where the restaurants and stuff are,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You have
Oh
more
yeah.
traffic coming in there, so I feel like almost in a way like I would feel safer just knowing that people are like coming and going, and I don't know if that's a good way to look at it or a bad way to look at it.
Well, it all depends.
Yeah. Depends on the people.
Exactly.
They're
Yeah,
good people,
but
you're
I'm
cool
saying
if
as
it's
I mean, you're
opposed
gonna
to a
get your
truck
lot
stop to a
lizards
rest
most
stop.
anywhere,
Yeah. You're gonna see a mix out.
and in case I'm using trucker slang again, and I'm sure that my friends at least know what I mean when I say lot lizard. I'm not expecting you to. So in this case, it would be the trucker slang for ladies of the night and equivalent for the any other gender.
Did you say lot lizard? I
Yes.
thought that's what you said.
Okay. Oh,
I
they
got a
talked
joke for
about
that
somebody
one too.
I've heard of them.
on my small town murder podcast that I listened to. There was a story about somebody, they were trying to pin it on a truck driver, but I mean they didn't do it or whatever, but they were saying that like the girl that like got murdered, she was a hooker basically at the truck stop, like that was known for
Yeah.
where she would be. But yeah, it was a crazy story. But I was like, there's really hookers at the truck stop?
Yes.
That blows my mind. Why are you looking at me like
No, I
that?
just
People
think it's
can't see
funny.
your face.
No, I just think it's funny.
You look like
'Cause,
you went off the thing.
I've heard of them.
I don't. You know what? When I think prostitutes,
There
I
are
think
ways to deal with it.
Vegas and California.
Uh,
That's it.
there are ways that a trucker can deal with it. And one of the ways, and now I'm being entirely factual here, is to take a pair of panties and put them on your dash. And lot lizards will leave you alone. Because you've already been serviced.
Ah.
So if it's up there, you already got it, or you need it.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's just a way to say, hey.
You've
I'm
already
good,
been
leave me alone.
serviced.
Wow.
So, I took to using one of my own old pair.
We learned something new
And
today.
especially in areas where it's, more prevalent. East St. Louis, for example, is known for it.
I am going to be paying attention every single time I
yes.
stop and I see a truck.
You're not going to see it. It's not going to be obvious. I guarantee it. You have to be in. You pretty much have to live your life out on the road to really even pick up on it at more than just first glance.
Oh my gosh. I am going to be a freaking hawk if I see one.
I've been doing this for near 10 years and I still get surprised.
Yeah.
Whoa. Just, oh my gosh.
I like I said, I have a joke, for that one. And it's a bit of a poor taste one, but I think I can get away with it.
Okay. Well, why not? Let's see if we can shake it.
So what do you call a lot lizard with a mattress?
Lot lizards with a mattress?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What do you call it? There's a name for it. Oh, you don't know? Okay. You call it an owner-operator.
What?
An owner-operator.
Owner-operator. That's funny.
Because they own their own equipment and they're operating on it.
All right, I'm gonna leave my panties on the dashboard.
That one went over your heads so badly.
No, I got it once you explained it.
Oh, I'm so saving that. I can't even wait to go to work tomorrow.
I mean, I'm surprised nobody's even asked me about about why I have my Twitch name the way I do. I thought that would have been one of your first questions.
He handles all of the names because I can't pronounce half of them the way that I think that they're supposed to be said. So he's the one that usually like does the names and
Well,
the shout outs and
you know
all
what,
of that.
That's a question
But,
that I shouldn't
like
have.
I never thought.
No, like
I
you
thought
asked,
there was something that, like you just knew like behind.
No.
No, I mean because he's always going on about how, oh, with my walk on, there's a priestess in chat. You know, without even realizing that, oh, hey, that's an actual fucking thing.
Okay, so
I
explain.
mean,
Yeah.
I've even got the card to prove it.
Ooh.
I am an actual ordained minister. My title is actually priestess.
Oh shit.
No way.
Yes.
Nice.
You marrying anybody at the truck stops? Any lot lizards hooking up with some long haul drivers?
No, I ain't allowed to marry people, however. But I more so view it as I like to. I have so many different life experiences, okay, and you never know what somebody's going through. And I've went through so much in my life. I want to give back in some way. I know how to handle a wide variety of situations. I know how to handle, or I've been through it.
Okay.
So why not give back in some way? And I also this also goes into the religion bent, but I don't think we're getting into that one here. But
One day we will.
I,
There's a
I
podcast
No,
on it.
we
Yeah,
don't do
pretty much.
politics, religion. Shut it down.
Yeah, but we can have a podcast one day and just talk about stuff if we want.
Right.
You know, but just
Okay.
do
Well,
that.
that's why I skipped over that portion of it.
I gotcha.
But it's I I prefer to help out as I can. I mean, yeah, sure, anybody can do, basic counseling, but if somebody wants to come to me and talk about something, I'm not gonna go ahead and start blabbing about it to anybody else.
Okay.
Mhm.
If you're gonna come to me in confidence, I'm going to keep that in confidence, and I'm gonna try to help you deal with whatever it is. That's just who I am, how I am.
That's amazing. High five to you.
And that's one of the ways that I feel like it's some way that can be done that way,
Mhm.
Okay.
because you're not gonna trust as much a random person without some kind of a title as you would say, oh, hey, this person's got their bona fides, this person's ordained, or has an accreditation as a therapist. And yeah, I've had to go through training to do the counseling thing.
That is.
And
That,
I've talked to my therapist about it before I even went and did all this.
mhm.
She thought it was an excellent idea. So
I'm also pro therapy. Another high five.
I am very pro mental health.
Same. Very, very much same.
Yeah, and we can use this opportunity to talk about. We're going to be moving our movie Monday kind of thing to like a different day, or maybe not as much. And we're going to turn Monday into Mental Health Mondays, where we're going to come on, the two of us, and we'll talk about like our experiences with like therapy, medication, topics that if you guys want to talk about. So outside of doing a podcast just once for something like that, we're going to do every Monday.
Oh yeah,
I was not this chill.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll always be there,
Yeah.
unless I'm somehow sleeping. Which on a Monday, no, I
No.
don't sleep.
No, Mondays you're always here on Mondays.
Well, I mean, I'm always awake on Mondays
Yes, very
because
true.
Mondays are my really fucking long day. Because normally I deliver before 10 a.m. at my first stop and don't deliver until after 9:30 p.m. at my second.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'm usually up by about 2 a.m. on Monday mornings.
I'm sorry. Did you
Yeah,
say
Mondays
up
are my even
by?
longer day.
You said you're
Yeah, up by.
up by 2 a.m.
Yeah,
My eyes burn.
I mean, I was supposed to be
thinking
up
about-
by like 3:30 this morning for your time.
Shit.
My alarms never went off though, so I didn't get up until like 7.
I was up until
Your time, anyway.
2 p.m. or 2 a.m. this morning, and I got up at 9, and I'm just now coming around. Like
Coming down now.
that lack of
That
sleep.
Coke is wearing off.
I need more coffee. Like, but I feel like I'm finally starting to wake up because all day I've just been like pushing myself, but I'm like, I don't want to do this. But now I'm like, okay. But my Adderall could also be could be the
It could be.
Yeah.
could be at the
Yeah,
top.
my middle child's getting used to that.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
My middle child's getting used to the Adderall now.
Yeah, it's an adjustment, but I'm telling you, if I don't take it, I get nothing done. I will go into a room and stand there for 2 hours and do absolutely nothing, and then go in another room and do the same unproductive thing.
If you notice if he doesn't take it, because he will sit there and talk at you about Pokemon or Minecraft or some other thing for hours on end.
I feel for you.
I mean, I'm okay with that because I can just tune him out.
Yes,
But
there's a switch.
well, I mean, I practice. My father used to call this ignoremanship, but I've since learned that it's called selective hearing.
Yes.
But
I was
with
yelled at a lot.
I mean,
as
I'm
a
autistic.
child.
I hyperfocus. I understand.
I can't focus if I don't have medication. I need it to be like, hey, woohoo! What I say the other day?
I focus too much.
I'm like a toddler who's getting the family picture taken, and I'm just all over the place. And you need to be like, whoo, right here. Like, look at the bird, look at the teddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. And Purple actually did that to me like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, come on, over here. And I was like, I'm not even offended. I love that you just did that.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure, what I was saying wasn't getting, not heard.
Because I kept looking at the TV.
Oh, yeah,
and
absolutely.
it was going out the window. And he's like, hello, yoo-hoo. But it was amazing. And I'm like, I need that. I need, something on my shoulder at all times doing that for me throughout my entire day. I need somebody to just be... I need to put on one of those... Ooh, you dropped the camera.
No, it's okay.
Like the things they put on horses. Like the blinders, the horse blinders.
If you
what
put
I need.
blinders on me, you will never hear from me because I will focus so much on one single thing. This is part of the reason why everybody yells at me to take better care of myself, because I will hyper focus, and I will just go down that rabbit hole of whatever it is, and then they get mad at me, and I won't understand why.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happens more often than I care to admit.
So do you have any other, questions?
No, I don't, but I can tell you now I am very, very excited to write. Because I'm not somebody who also, I don't do the whole, put it in my phone. I need blank paper, a pen. It needs to be, old school handwritten for me. I don't know why.
Oh, I was going to say, I could show you something that I just picked up yesterday, but I threw it in the back and when I was taking my 30-minute break, and I meant to keep it up here so I could show you, but I forgot. I'll take a picture of it later.
Okay.
Guys, now's the time in the chat where if you've got any questions, please type them in. I haven't been looking, so if you've already asked a question, please type it in again. Also, you can hide... Well, no, I shut that off. But please, if you've got any questions for Evie, please jump in. Evie, if there's, anything you want to ask us or maybe chat, shoot.
Well, I mean, I can't see chat, so somebody's going to have to tell me.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
no. We're going to tell you the questions.
Yeah.
So Brock asked, how do you cook for yourself?
I have a hot plate in back. I use a pot. Plugs into a surge protector that's in the back.
Okay. Great
I
question.
usually carry a couple of gallons of water. There you go. Or meters, depending on where your from in the world.
I was like, who? Meters is.
Liters.
Oh, liters.
Liter of cola.
Oh, liter of cola. I got it.
Yeah.
That's Canadian, I believe.
Yes.
That's everywhere but other than here.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it is everywhere than here. Even in England,
Oh,
they use the metric
Actually,
system.
I know why that is too.
Enlighten me.
Yeah, I know why the U.S. doesn't use the metric system.
Why?
The weights that were being shipped over with the metric conversions, and this was back between the Revolutionary War and the Civil War, where the ship was taken by pirates.
Okay.
I'm like,
And
are
they
you
never
fucking with
ransomed
me?
it.
Yeah, I'm like on the.
No,
like-
I'm being absolutely serious. It was 1824, I believe.
Oh my goodness.
Who pulls a date out of their pocket like that? How do you know that?
I'm
that's-
autistic.
Yeah. See.
I'm impressed.
History is one of my hyperfixations.
History is something that I learn in small doses just from a podcast that I listen to. And I also learn how, I don't want to say ignorant, but how little I retained from actual history. Like, everything is a surprise to me. I'm like, oh my God, shut up. No way. Really?
I mean, I still remember one of my teachers back in high school. Whenever we'd have to pass up the notebooks so that he could grade our notes, he would always do this little notebook song. I still remember how that goes.
Sing
I
it.
don't want to remember how that goes. No,
Oh, where's my mic?
I will not.
Oh, she got a mic.
You are not getting me to sing.
Okay, well then you know what? You can send it to me in Discord, and then I'll sing it
Oh my God, no, that's
to
not
the
going to
beat
happen.
that I think that it was.
Yeah.
I'll sing it how I would sing it, and then you can tell me if my is it the tempo or the, what is it, the
Pitch. Or...
I am not doing
if I'm
that.
in the wheelhouse. Oh,
He was
definitely
a
want
military veteran. He served in World War II. Not World War II, Vietnam. He was actually a. Thank you. No, I'm not very good with names of things, especially people. I can remember things by sight, by how they sound. Oddly enough, I can remember by smell.
Huh.
If I ever meet somebody or learn something right away, I can never remember the name right off the first bat. I can tell you what the symbol looks like, but he had on one of those unit patches. It was a big yellow. It was a big shield. It was a yellow colored one with a black outline, black diagonal slash through it, and the horse head up in one of the corners.
Huh.
And he served in Vietnam.
Wow.
Very interesting fellow. Once did a very interesting demonstration of what it would look like for a nuke to hit our town. Why, I don't know. But it was very. I mean, the desks kind of went everywhere.
My goodness.
And yes, he threw them.
And you really don't want to tell me this song? I feel like
No,
I would like to
not
sing
really.
this notebook song. I'll make my own notebook song. I take a lot of the
You should
cheers.
absolutely make your own notebook song.
Oh no, we have some of our children do cheer, and I like to take their cheers and cheer it to them, and use the words in it towards them. So I do like
You
play on
do
words.
exactly that. Go right ahead.
And then you can rate it and tell me if he wrote his better or if mine was better. Like, who came up with the best notebook collection song?
I don't know. He was an old man. He was older than purple. That's all I can really tell you.
What
Well,
the fuck?
I can tell you how bad my history
Yeah, I mean, he was
is.
in his upper 60s when I met him to begin with. So
Oh,
give me a break here. And this
Oh.
was like 20 fucking years ago.
I thought you were saying I was in the 60s. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not 60.
Oh,
No,
like,
I
you're a
said my
young buck.
teacher was in his 60s when I first met him, and this was like 20 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I graduated high school in 06, okay?
Oh my goodness, that's when I graduated college.
The
The first time.
I went to college.
Oh, me too. For 20 years, a lot of people do that. They're called doctors.
You said 2006?
Yeah, actually, it's
I got
usually
pregnant
about
with
8 years, but okay.
Irish, welcome in with the raid.
Hi.
Thank you. Alerts are off, so we don't get to
Hi,
see it.
reader.
Yeah, nothing's working, Irish. We're in a podcast. Oh, I didn't pin it to the top. Again, we're gonna learn
Woohoo!
by our 15th podcast. We're gonna learn how to fix these things.
He
He's
means
gonna be
himself.
smarter by then.
Yes. All right. So everybody, looks like we're good with questions. I want to take this opportunity to thank you, Evie, for taking time to come hang out with us and let us get to know
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Oh,
so
I mean,
much.
yeah, I was gonna be here anyway,
No,
so
I truly
might as well.
appreciate it. You're an esteemed and a great member of this community, and I love the fact that people get to know you better through this. Like, seriously.
High five.
Yes.
If you're trying to make me blush, it's not gonna work.
Oh, I know. But
I mean, I had 2 of my partners that I'm aware of. The third one might have shown up. I don't know.
yeah, we've had some
That
people
were
in
here
for you.
in chat, so you know. V is my local girlfriend. Broccoli is the one from overseas.
Okay.
I don't know if the other one, if the boyfriend showed up or not, because I can't see chat. Shadow is a friend of mine,
Okay.
very, very good friend of mine.
Wow.
I don't know who else came in.
Yeah, I think those are the names that you kind of hit, and they were saying she can tell you who we are.
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
But thank you all for
Vic
being
knows
here.
most everybody,
Yeah.
Yes,
so
thank you,
Vic could
everybody.
tell
Yeah.
you some stories.
Yeah.
Vic, don't tell stories.
Anyone that's new in here, if you like what you saw today, this is what we do on Sundays at 2 p.m. We've got a list. As soon as the podcast is done, the channel point will get put back on. And if you want to jump into the Discord and sign up, maybe you can be on the other end of this camera.
Usually it's a lot more coherent.
Yes. So again, Evie, thank you so much. We're
You're welcome.
gonna let you go.
Okay, bye-bye.
But
And
thank you again.
Don't put on any TV or movies or any of that. Don't put
Yeah.
on anything that makes you take your eyes off the road.
Yeah, don't do anything. Like that.
I'll put on music. How's that? Is that good for you?
Yes, and I hope that you have a microphone in there somewhere that you can blast and choo, just like, just sing into it.
Get a Britney
I
Spears
mean, I have a
Oh.
microphone right here
You
that
have
I've
the
been
microphone
talking
for
into.
choreography.
you know.
We don't all have those.
headset.
No, it's a Bluetooth headset, and it is the only legally allowed thing that I can use to talk on the phone while I am driving.
Well, good. Thank you. I'm glad you're being safe.
All right. So we're gonna let Evie go.
I mean,
Evie, you drive
oh,
safe, and we definitely will be talking to you tomorrow night.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, but drive safe, and we will talk soon.
All right. See you later.
Okay, so let's go over to our chat. Guys.